Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom
And Ruth.
from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning. How is everybody? It's happy Wednesday morning here in the Philippines. Want to thank everybody for coming on this morning. Today, do you actually need gadgets here in the Philippines? How important is gadgets? That's the topic for today. Good morning, Mercury. How you doing this morning?
Morning.
How is everything with you this morning, sir? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Mark Gomez. How you doing? Mark Jones. How you doing? Timothy White, Mom Boontog.
Mayong buntag.
Tyler, Texas. Good morning.
Kevin and Jima.
Kevin and Gemma, good morning. How are we doing this morning, Kevin? How is everything? Benedict Mac.
Benedict Mac. Good morning.
High five to Mr. Benedict Mac. Good morning, good morning.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. High five to you, sir. Ice Blue. JG. Breaking Tradition. Simpson Welch. Kevin. Benny Big Dog. Yeah, Benny's in the house. He's cooking, what was he cooking yesterday? He's cooking some lamb on the grill the other day. It's really good. Good looking. Expensive, though.
Seafood.
Some of the seafood. Yeah, he was in the store yesterday. Seafood was expensive, huh? I couldn't afford to live there. Relaxing, going to bed early. Have to travel tomorrow. I'll be long 2 days. You're traveling. Mercury. Hopefully safe journeys to you, my friend. Dennis Adams. Good morning, sir.
Dennis. Good morning.
How you say Dennis Adam, darling?
Dennis Adam.
Dennis Adam. Okay, good morning. Benedict Mac. Thank you. High five to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benny. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thumbs up. High five to Benny. Thank you, Benedict Mac. Thank you for coming on. We were yesterday. We're doing the house, and man, I got hot yesterday. Guess what? The car cranked up, and I moved it around. My car worked. JG, good morning. Lagaya, how you doing? Lagaya, how you doing?
Ligaya.
Yeah, Lagaya.
Gonna
Benny.
cook another.
Spit on Sunday, whole beef.
What's spit on?
Spit, another,
Mino.
yeah, right. Another
Okay.
time, spit, whole beef, and bought a half a cow. Ooh.
Uy.
Whoa. Hey, how much was that, Benny? How much is half a cow there? How much half a cow here, honey?
Whole beef.
Yeah, whole beef, half a cow. I don't know how much half a cow is. Yeah, thank you, Benny. James Chakut, I need an inspector gadget. Yeah, with all the things coming out, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, there is a lot of gadgets. They use gadgets.
To the East Coast. 550 Australian.
Oh, 550. Actually, that's not bad considering that you get all that beef.
Mike, hello.
Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Hello. I need Inspector Gadget. James Chakut, how you doing, Mr. James? Breaking Traditions.
Give me some mungo for tonight.
Yeah, I bought half a cow. So 550 Australian. That's actually pretty cheap considering, Ginseng. What is that? What is that?
Like the mungo ba?
Oh, Mungo. What was wrong with the car? Well, the reason it's sat is it died. I tried to crank it, put more fuel in it, thinking that was the problem. But yesterday, I aired up the tires, went in, charged up the battery, went in to crank it up, and it cranked right up. And I drove it around. Good morning, Michael and Heidi. How you doing this morning? Welcome.
Maybe you
could go get another massage. There you go. So what I did was I pulled it around, and I have to put a little bit more on the tires. I see that. I didn't have a meter to check the airflow, but it's okay. Not a problem. I bought a little pump.
Half cow here is about
$500 depending on the quality. Oh, it's 500. I was trying to think how much. I live by myself, so she lit 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks. Hey, it was a month or so here. I'm not getting that much beef. I would like to have some good beef here. That's the only thing, Benny. When you do come, you move here. Crazy. JG says, get a good place and you can have some good beef. Chilling here in work jail, I can't get paroled. I've been there, man. I hate that. I hate that grind. That work. Chilling. So, Sperlin Edwards, how you doing this morning? From Connecticut. How you doing, Sperlin? Thank you for coming on, my friend.
Finished already.
Finished already, Timothy White.
Marky Shomek.
Marky Shoemake. Mark Gomez says Cookie Mungo. Marky, how you doing? And Marky, I was going to tell you, you have a wonderful house for 10,000 peso a month, $200. Apartment, nice property, nice setup. You're lucky there, my friend. Good for you. Sent you a link to your video to download. Okay, all right. Sounds good. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Ethan watching. 3 thumbs up.
3 thumbs up. Hey, sometimes when you crank the car, rubber band. I tell you what, I don't know what's wrong with it. Who knows? I'm getting rid of it though.
Howdy.
So Scott, car cranks up, running fine. Transmission still slipping a little. I can drive it, but it's drivable. Running fine. Aircon's working cold, so I had to switch on. I was going, why am I cold in here? Aircon's working. So we washed it and cleaned it up. So there you go. Now it's ready to sell.
Good morning, Emily.
Don't you get massages? Emily, good morning, good morning. How are we doing this morning?
Shane Lawson.
Shane Lawson, how you doing this morning? My wrench team be ready today. I have a feeling.
Schumett.
John Sweeney, good morning, good morning.
And Mitch.
Mitch, Florida Space Course, good morning, good morning. I think we might have a few coming on today. Off work tomorrow, I get the pleasure of sitting in my office. DMV office, 3 Fars registration. Registration for a car, your driver's license. I checked on mine, Mitch. Yes, you're right. I can read my license online. So, that's a good thing. You remember, or is it just a dream? I remember it. Sometimes I still have nightmares. I have nightmares that I'm sleeping and I'm working, like in my sleep, and I wake up and oh man, I'm tired, working. And it was just nightmares and jobs and things like that. You guys understand, projects and all this other stuff.
If the filler can find a mate, won't find one. Too many contact may delay.
Breaking Simpson, you're right about that, my friend. We that 70-ish-year-old man, I don't know, he read the comments, and I hope that he's on track. He had a hard time trying to find someone. He said he gave out cards and no luck. And I'm thinking to myself, man, if something's wrong with that guy, you can find a girl here, right? High five doll, right? Shane Lawson, good morning from South Carolina. Kevin Nash, Kitchen, peace y'all. How you doing, Kevin Nash? Mark Gomez. So thanks, Tom. Mark Gomez, Mercury, Emily and Son, Scott. Sell it while it's working. I know. Put it up for sale. Have people come look at it right now. It's running, so they can drive it away and it's done. And once it's sold, it's sold. Buyer as. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm honest with people. In fact, whatever it needs, like if it needs whatever, we will fix it. It needs transmission. I know that for sure. Or that one fixed. And not everybody can work on transmission. So careful with the automatic transmissions here, guys. Not everybody can work on them. In the city, I'm sure they have good mechanics. But where I'm out in the province, there's really no automatic mechanics. Boy, they can work on a diesel. They can tear that diesel apart, transmission apart, and fix it. But here, automatic transmissions, they have a problem with. Mark King, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning, Mark King? How's my wife doing today?
I did good.
You smell good. What kind of cologne did you put on?
That
one?
Make one.
Ooh, smells good. How much to replace a tranny? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. How much?
We will ask.
Yeah, we don't know. I suspect probably. I don't know. Replace the motor's not as bad as it seems. The motor and replace the motor is about 40,000, 50,000 peso. A friend of mine had it done and he had some more work done. It ended up being about 70. So, and that was for a diesel motor. And he had other work done besides that. I don't know what it was. It was none of my business. I was in his shop and I was asking. 4 thumbs up, 21 watching. Something's wrong, Mark King says. We have 14 thumbs up and 30 on. Thank you so much. There we go. There, 30, 14. There you go. What make is your car? It's a Mitsubishi RVR 2005 model. It has I think it said 68, so probably 168. Motor's still strong though. It cranks up fine. No smoking. The tranny is messed up though. Aircon works fine. Everything seems to work fine in it.
Not van. Not van.
No, no van, just the RVR. It's
Danny
a 3-door.
Stout.
They call it a 3-door. Good morning, Danny Stout. How you doing?
Danny Stout.
Mr.
Good
Danny
morning.
Stout. It's a 3-door, 2 doors and a side door. No, 4, because the hatchback. It's got a hatchback and a side door, long side door opens, like a van, But it's just 2 seats in the back and then a backpack. Hi, Marky. Emily. Tom Scott had revealed his face and he looks like Darth Vader. Does he really? I know what he looks like. I already know what he looks like. I seen him. He didn't think I saw him one day. He did a live. I saw him on a live stream. But Kevin Nash.
Leave comments on the one latest video.
Yeah. Mark Gomez, you pass over my uncomfortable question. I understand. Sorry, boss. I have no idea. What will we pass over?
To get another massage? That's
Yeah.
the question?
Okay, yeah. To get another massage? That's a question. Okay, who gets massages? I don't. Sorry, Mark Gomez, we don't get massages here. What's a massage? We're living in a province. We're not on the beach. We saw your work ethic when you were pointing around the garage construction area. Exactly. That's exactly my work ethic. Can I have another cup of coffee? No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. They're working pretty good. They got the frame up now to slide into panels, and they're going to slide into panels. I don't know. They want to paint the, which is understandable. Put primer on. You know.
Overlay.
Thank you, Benny the Mac.
Sent some people.
I saw it click in. It says you have it. Thank you, Benny the Mac.
Thank you.
Thank you, Benny. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, my friend. I did see it pop in, Benny. Rick Morris, good morning, good morning. How you doing, Rick? Hey, Rick. Have you, I will look later. There was a piece of property available. I happen to be on Marketplace, but I don't know if, I asked the question if it had deed or not in my area here. Mitch, did you get berry juice on your shirt? Kevin Nash is asking. I don't know what kind of berry juice. Kevin Nash, Danny Stout saying good morning, good morning. Mr. Mitch, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. How about my garage? My garage has come along. I have a video on it, and basically what they did yesterday, they put up a steel frame just so they could put the sandwich panel in and then have strong corners. They're putting the bottom. They may be painting the steel today with the primer and paint. Mm-hmm. And then
before they put the
roof on and the panels on, yeah.
And the wall.
And the walls. So they're going to, of course, put the walls up and then attach the panel. So hopefully today or tomorrow they'll be done with everything, really. There's no reason why they can't be done today or tomorrow. It's just, 12, 13 panels. That's it, Perfume for ladies, cologne for men. That's exactly right. She wears mine all the time. So does RR. RR says, I want daddies. Thank you all, guys.
Jeremy and Jane.
Jeremy and Jane, good morning, good morning. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming on, Jeremy. James, life may be thinking of, okay. Brett, what you just said to your wife will get him a nice lady saying,
Sure his place smell good. What the perfume is.
Yeah, what is that? That's my perfume. That's my cologne. Did you put on Daddy's?
No.
No? You sure?
No, the one you make.
One I make? Okay. I make my own colognes. Benny the Mac, Kevin is saying thank you. Yes, thank you, for sure. And thank you, Mr. Mitch and Benny this morning for the super chat.
How are you?
We are fine today.
Countdown
7 weeks to go.
7 weeks to go. 50 days.
Oh,
Remember, 21st. All the way to
Jeremy and Jen's coming?
Boy.
Are you really?
Counting.
That's close. Jeremy, that's really fast. Huh? You know what? Time flies. Don't you remember in January? I see you in November. I see you in September. I see you in October. I see you in August. And it's funny. Like Tom Shipman. I'll see you. And he's here. Scott.
Everything works except the trunk. It slipped a bit. Like
that's amen to that, Scott. Slips a bit. That's me. Slip it a bit. You ought to see me yesterday pumping them tires up in that little pump. The pump is literally this big, Scott. And he's going poof, 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 poof. I'm going, I'd take all day to pump these tires up. I go borrow a hand pump over a neighbor, it's broke. You know, Philippines.
Okay. That is one thing I don't like when you go to the store and a woman walks by you and she smells like she
So it smells
filled
like the whole bath
bath.
up. Yeah,
Nothing but
Yeah.
perfume in it.
yeah, me too. Good morning, Dumaguete City. Marky is saying hi to everybody.
Massage in
Ginseng are 400 peso. You know what? I've never had one.
I do a massage.
Yeah, you give one to me, but those hurt.
I take my wife to the spa.
To the spa. Honey, would you like to go to the spa? Huh? What if Daddy said I'd take you to the spa? Would you go?
No, I
No?
don't like.
You don't like? How about if we just get another woman touching your body?
No.
I want
It's tickle again.
it tickles her.
Griffins,
It
earthlings.
tickles.
Mr. B.
How about if I get a girl to do my body?
It's up to you.
It's up to me. Can I pick the girl?
No.
JJ, hold on. We're on this subject now. Can I pick the girl that does massage me, or you have to pick?
I will pick.
Nothing wrong with that. She gets some 80-year-old to do. I'm over here to help you. What town are you in again, James? Plenty of times, but I had a brain fart. So did I. Where do I live? Where did we meet? Jail. We live in Maragma, Bukidnon. It's in between Davao and CDO, in Bukidnon, Philippines, in Mindinao. And all you gotta do is look on the map and look between CDO and Davao, and you'll see us there. Beautiful places, though. Beautiful. 12 after, and you're way behind. Are we really? Mr. B, Jeremy, did they use steel studs for the walls, and how much did those cost, Tom? Yes, they did use steel studs. How much was it, honey? 5,000 peso for $100 for metal for the steel studs, the walls, and we have extra steel left over because they thought I was going to
change that.
I changed the roof
Change
format.
the roof format.
So
we
honestly,
I
if you want to think about it, it's probably about $80.
Right?
Yeah, still we're not going to use. We're not going to use about three 20-footers of that. So I figure probably about $80, and a nice 5.5 meter by 3.5 meter garage. I've seen places on Marketplace, but not sure about locations and how the property is such as flood zone and such. Rick, we can help with that. We found some. I found some. I sent a message to a lady, and it was never replied.
Not flooded area, Maramag.
Yeah.
Here, only I know Maramag, Malaybalay, Don Carlos, Kibawe, which is very far from the river and the
Well, say for instance someone was to look around something for Don Carlos Maragmug area. There's plenty of nice places that they could get at a reasonable price. And I'm just making sure about the deeds and all that stuff. Morning, folks. Alan, good morning, good morning.
Watching
34 watching, 21 thumbs up. That's exactly right. 22 thumbs up and 34 watching. So there you go. JG, good day. James is saying. Yeah, so figure about $80 so far, guys, and not counting the labor. If you were to build something, do light duty steel and do some type of walls, and then I would not use concrete. It's too porous here. Sometimes you wake up and have heavy rains, water's inside the house. I own property.
Women and miss cold weather.
Ah.
My wife accuses me of making
My own smells. Except yours probably smell like what they call a different kind of gas, a perfume. November 21st, we officially moved there, Jeremy says, although I'd be traveling back and forth for quite a bit for work. Well, you know what, Jeremy? No worries there, my friend. No worries. Wolfen will be coming soon. Okay. Yeah, how you breaking? Awesome. I'm glad you guys met up, and is your buddy there? My wife is still in timeout. You got her in timeout? Oh, man. Timeout is horrible. I can't wait to get out of the cold weather. I've spent many winter of my 42 years on this earth, Minnesota winter, and cold, excited to feel the heat. Jeremy is saying that. Tom, Yeah, cold weather I don't like. Scott is saying B Joy posted a video on her channel, so everyone help her out and view it. Okay, shout out to B Joy's channel, Scott's wife. You guys go in and click. Now, Scott, how to put her link in here? Put her link in there. Put her link at the bottom, and let's everybody give her a shout out, please. Tom, I will get a massage from Olga. Yeah, exactly.
John
Stokes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
From OZ.
That's why I want to live on a tropical island. Exactly. So yeah, Scott, put your wife's link in
My
there.
wife says she wants to hire a maid, but she must be
Big and fat. I know. Scott, if you just take it, put a link here, and then the guys click on it, so easy peasy, and then they click on it, and they'll shoot over to the channel real quick. Pick a big Russian weightlifter woman, 300 pounds. They massage good. Throw me around like a, yeah, I hear Barbara Eden is a masseuse now. Barbara Eden.
I hear Barbara Eden. The reason I asked of the cost of the steel stud is I do the
40 foot
container. I'm thinking on
Yeah.
planning to use steel studs
Yeah.
inside.
Inexpensive. Really inexpensive.
Those
It's cheaper than wood.
prefab studs?
Huh? Are those what? Are those prefab studs? Yes. Yes. You can, yes, they are prefab studs.
Yeah.
These.
Bill Britt, good morning.
Good morning. Just jumped in. Jump in. Hey, Tom. I'm looking for an aviary in my backyard and getting quails eating their eggs. What do you think, Ruth?
Yeah, the egg of quail is lamit.
Lamette, you like quail eggs?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
loves quail.
Yeah? R loves quail eggs?
Yeah.
Does she really? Yeah. She, R got some one time, and she ate the whole bag. And I go, what? Where's the eggs? She goes, Daddy, I ate them all. I go, okay. Well, bus station. They always have them at the bus station. Of course, you can buy them in town, but they always have them at the bus station. Yeah, those are great steel studs, by the way. We're talking about studs and quail. Well, those 20-foot links, too, by the way.
Margisham, it's a German engine. It's summer every day here in the Magiti,
Yeah,
Philippines.
it was hot yesterday.
Good morning, Chi.
Hey, Miss Chi. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How is everything?
Okay.
Man, it is hot
I
here.
think the thumbs up are different for everyone. Just look and see 34 up.
Up. 34 up. It's 7:27 here, but that don't mean anything. Good morning, M. Jane. How you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
Scott, love, where's your wife's link, Scott? She's yours. How you doing? Usually the maid is a spinster, old sister, aunt. They're usually just as nice as your partner. Hey, Chicha, if we ever need one, I don't know who she'd get. Who would you get? One of the nieces, probably. Jeremy, Jen, those aren't the same type of metal studs you were used to. Yeah, there are different type studs, depending on the quality. Chicha, what is the gauge on those studs on those? Do you remember?
Which one?
They're put on the corners.
2x2.
Are those 2x2s or
Yeah,
4x4s?
2x2. No,
Other one's 4.
the other one is 3x4.
Okay.
3x4. The steel truss is
Yeah.
3x4. The very thin one. Yeah, Messenger has the mute. Now let you choose how many hours to mute.
Yeah, Messenger's on mute now. Okay, good. Yeah, massagers. Yeah. Oh, here's the link, B. Joyce. Okay. There's the link. Okay, guys, if you don't mind, click on the link and check it out.
Mitch.
Mr. Mitch.
Because
We're far behind. Okay, I've been catching up on all the videos today while in Dragon Space Capsule. 8 hours of torture. Oh, wow. Okay, but thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank you for listening to our videos, by the way. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much for spending your time doing that. Agnes is buying shrimp this weekend. Man, I tell you what, I was looking at Benny's shrimp
purple
and stuff.
paper
Wow.
people, purple paper people, purple paper people.
What? Oh, no. Purple paper people, purple paper people. All right, Chicha, how do you pick a peck of pickled peppers? Chicha, say it.
Peter Piper pick paper.
Yeah, Peter Piper picked a peck of pepper. Last.
Ayaw na ba?
Last. Nah, one
No,
last.
no.
Oh, just one last. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Last.
Purple people, People purple, people.
I love it.
Anyone here ever get prices on 40-foot shipping container in the Philippines by chance?
Hey, you can actually buy the containers here. I don't. Actually, my buddy bought 2 of them here in town. I don't know what he paid for them. 105 degrees today. Scott Bears coming back to the Philippines. He's going to live there for 4 years, Marvin, and can't wait to get back. Hi, Marvin. I know you can't. I know you can't. Once you come, it's different.
It's dark and still at 90s.
It's dark and it's still in the 90s. It's light and it's still in the 90s. Chitors, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Wolfen. How you doing, Mr. Wolfen? How you feeling, sir? Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Wolfen. How is Wolfen doing today? I'm good, Tom. Trying to wait this Panay. This Panay from London didn't arrive yet. She's supposed to arrive at midnight. It's 3 a.m. Now, apart from that, I'm good. So you're in a crabby mood, and I don't blame you. I don't want to wait for 3 hours either. High five to you. This Panay is something else giving you heck. I know that feeling. Pickled of quail eggs. Have you tried pickled quail eggs? I have not. I have not. They said quail eggs are really good. I've not had any personally.
Quail egg, yeah.
I subscribe to B Joy's channel. I'll subscribe too. When I get done here, I will subscribe. I pick quail eggs. They're great.
Yeah, not me.
But most of my pictures wind up sideways on that app. It's because James, you have to shoot the phone sideways. You can't shoot the phone this way. I'm not making fun. I did the same thing. Turn the phone sideways and shoot your video sideways. If you shoot your video this way and try to get it to go this way. Now, Filmora, you can flip them.
Yeah.
In Filmora, there's inside there, you can flip it and you just turn it. You just flip it, rotate till it's up. Head to the mountains for Fiesta this afternoon. Should be quiet. A bunch of MPH surrounded last week, so they're probably regrouping. Still have to be careful up there. Be ready for quick exit. Mr. B, be safe, my friend. Be safe,
there.
be safe, be safe.
Binny, Sarah and I are planning to come to Mindinao next year. I want to make you a story. Oh!
We can do that.
We share with
The neighbors, can this happen? Of course it can. Benny, they'd love you here. Out here in the province, Benny the Mac, yeah, they'd love you here. No, it'd be fine. We could do it. They'd love it. All the neighbors would be here in about 5 minutes. Cake, free cake, they'd be here. Especially Chicha's cake. She gave the neighbor a cake. We had extra. And it was gone in like just a few minutes. The house and burner.
Duma.
Oh, what happened? Got at the house and refrigerator and burner paid in Cano, Duma. Okay, awesome. I love. Marky says he loves quail eggs.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I've not had quail eggs. I don't know.
But you need to be patient peeling.
Yeah, peel them. The same thing. Yeah, quail eggs are very hard. 300 used a month to buy. Okay, awesome. Nice, but you need a heap. Yeah, heap. Yeah, to get a decent feed. Yeah, exactly. You need a whole big pile.
Yes, touch and go here in Negros Island with the NPA.
Yeah, NPA. Yeah, I know. A lot of times they're in and out of there, and it's touch and go. It's touch and go. You just don't walk. It'd be like I'll see. I'm going up 20 kilometers this way up in the mountains. Of course, you find farmers there.
This is for the.
Oh, a whole pig and a cake. No worries. They'll do a pig, man. My neighbor be on that like a bunch of wild Indians.
They have good lechon here.
Yeah.
My father's classmate.
Father's classmate have lechon here. They make really good. No worries about that. They have our neighbors. They'll prepare whatever. They love it. Everybody loves big party. So that'd be good, Benny. We'd do it. We could do it. We have a good time. I haven't seen a package at Wet Market. They call it chicken balls. Oh,
Some big
chickens. I've never seen it. What is a chicken ball? Is it a chicken ball? Rooster balls?
I don't know.
Rooster. I don't know either. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. What are you eating? I don't know. It's just food. What kind of food? I don't know food.
Hi. Good morning, Ken and girl.
Good morning, Mr. Ken. How's Ken? Benny shows up and neighbors remember for decades. They want to, when's that guy Benny coming back? Will he come back? We need him to come back again, especially all these neighbors around here. There's some. This was stayed up to 3 a.m. partying. So can you imagine? We were in the red zone by Mindinao last week, and we didn't have any problems with the NPA. Yeah. I'll post one on my next video. Yeah, you take your Filmora, and there's an inside on the bottom. You can rotate your film. You can rotate it. You make it upside down. And I think JG said he did one upside down. So you make it upside down. It's okay. You just flip your phone. It's still upside down. Just flip the phone sideways. Still sideways. It's like a fishball. Oh, okay. Good morning, MJ. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Anyone smell mothballs? Yeah, exactly. Some call it, what's it called?
Some call quick. Quick. Like, remember the one that I show you there in town that become orange?
Oh, yeah.
Egg, cooked egg with like on the top it's flour like the.
Oh, yeah?
That's quick.
Quick.
Oh.
Oh! Haha, Ken. What's the current issue with pork meat? I heard there was some health issues with recently in the Philippines.
Huh?
Pork meat.
Magpintal ka?
Oh.
Morning, boy. How you do?
Ano?
That's boy. That's Stitch's brother right there. Superman. He's got a Superman outfit on today. Superman boy. They're probably wanting some brushes to paint. Good guys. Good morning. Timothy White. I have some mothballs in my pantry. Been a problem with pantry moths. They're good for rodents too. Mothballs are good for a lot of that for sure. How do you get the legs apart without ripping off their legs? I have no idea. When we arrive in the mountain village, everyone knows in minutes. They tell us when to run. The villagers look out for us. Most of the time it's quiet, but I have to run. Yeah, a lot of times what happens if you're up in those situations, you'll find that they're not really worried about any foreigners or things like that. Their motive is something else. And a lot of times what happens is, without going too much in detail, a lot of times it's farmers trying to maintain some type of lifestyle that's having hard times financially. So it's just that way. So usually you'll find that they're really nice people. Charles Huckstadt. Good morning, Charles. How you doing this morning? How's Mr. Charles doing? Ken Unger. Good morning. How's Mr. Ken? Don't tell me I caught up. We were so far behind. 8:31. It was 8:30. Yeah, 8:31. I'm caught up. Can you believe that? First time in forever. High five. Don't worry, I'm used to translating my stale jokes. I was talking this morning. Recently, I brought up the gadget thing. There was a couple of guys saying their wives won't put down the phone, and they were telling me yesterday. He said, no matter what, I'm in town. And they're telling me. He said, my wife won't put down the phone. She's always on the phone. I said, well, just talk to her about it and tell her, making her a no gadget day. I don't know if everybody has that problem. We have a no gadget day. And if I have to say, Chicha, please put down the phone? Sure. She has to tell me to put down the phone too. And it's not as if that I'm a phone gadget freak. I'm just answering questions and things like that on YouTube. Mine's YouTube. I'm not going on Facebook because I don't even know how to use Facebook. She has to put the thing up on Facebook for me to do it. I don't even know how to do Facebook. So good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. So for me, it's just that way. Now, how many of you guys have your ladies always on Facebook? It's just the way it is. And it's okay. But if it starts to intertwine with your relationship, it makes it tough. You know what I mean? Makes it hard. So good morning, Maureen. How is everything? I see Mr. Ken here. Charles, good morning. M. Jane is saying good morning. M. Jane saying changed your picture again. Changed your name also. Done thumbs up. Thank you. Alan. Oh, okie dokie. Thanks for clarifying that. Okie dokie. No worries about that. At all. Mr. B, I saw that Philippines was not taking in pork imports from China. Okay, yeah, I didn't really talk about that. They have what they call swine flu here. And the swine flu, what's happening with the swine flu is that a lot of the pork is dying. And so they're having a hard time controlling the government's having a hard time with that. Now, has it affected us where we're at? It has not affected us here yet, but it's going to affect especially those up in Manila and Cavite, all up in the northern part of the Philippines. And yes, it is affecting a lot of people. The pork.
Pork.
Yeah, swine flu.
Yeah.
And they're actually, it's just amazing. They're just throwing them in the wells and covering them up. Good morning,
Good morning.
says Ruth.
Good morning, Sis Moraine.
Yeah, how you doing?
How are
I
you?
caught
How
up.
are you?
Yeah, see, look at that.
Charles, good morning.
Yeah. Yes, and more contracts. No idea why. Maybe the guy is looking after me. He's taking care of you because you know what? You had some lean times. You had times where you could not make any money, and now you're at a time where you can make money. So it's a high five to you, sir. Congratulations to that. Thank you, Tom Ruth, for your support on my channel. Much appreciated. No worries, British expat. We support you. You support us. There are a lot of times where we always try to support. Try to support everybody we can. We're not perfect, though. We're not perfect. We try to be, don't we, Chit-Chat?
Mm-hmm.
We try to be perfect, but we're not. But thank you so much for that. Gadgets. How many guys, Chit-Chat, you have, how many gadgets? You like gadgets?
In my phone,
Yeah. How often you on the phone?
24 hours.
So how many hours a day you on your phone?
Hmm?
How many hours a day?
Depends if I'm not busy.
Depends, not busy. What if it's just a normal day?
Yeah, it's whole day.
All day. Sometimes I do have to pry it out of her hands. Sometimes I do. So, B Joy's channel, don't forget. Tomorrow, actually today, after today's live stream today, we're going to have JG's coming on. He's got a mastermind plan today after our live stream today. Tomorrow, Danny Stout is going to be on after me tomorrow, on Friday. Not tomorrow, Friday. We have our live stream Friday. Danny Stout is coming on after me, and he has a plan of something great on his live stream. So today, Mr. JG's coming on to do I think he says he's going to do puppets. I don't know. And back. Awesome. Yes, true. More than lean times. True. No bone to make up bone soup. Yeah, exactly. And I knew you had lean times. I mean, we talked just briefly about some of that, and it just happens that way. Why on earth does the Philippines need to import pork? There's enough produced there. They're importing pork and rice. It depends on where you're at and what provinces. You'll find that the Philippines is growing so fast they can't keep up with demand. Now, where we're at, there's plenty of pork. There's not a problem. But you go in some areas, they're here in Mindinao. But you go in, even in Davao, I think it's okay with the pork. But you go in some areas, it's not.
No, here in Maramag now, the municipality is warned against
Yeah,
that.
but I'm talking about pork now because of that problem. Just got a new gadget. I got an iPhone 11 Pro. No more 5S. Yeah, 5S, huh? I had a 5S. I had a 6.
Uy, tubugan na.
Yeah. Ken Unger. JG and Puppets, that should be good. Yeah, can you imagine JG and Puppets? So today he's going to go on. He's going to go on for a little while, however long he decides to do. It's entirely up to him on a live stream. So, good morning, MJ. And pork and rice imported? Yeah. Yeah, they import a lot of rice now and a lot of pork. I don't know why they're importing rice. I think they can't keep up demand. Yes, I had to talk Pimp Puppets into making an appearance today. Apparently, they think there's too big to come on my channel. No, there's too big to come on my channel anymore. So, I tell you what, JG, I will be there. I will be there. I got a Note 10 with 5G now. Wow, Note 10. Note 10. Wow, that's nice.
Where is mine?
Where's mine?
Not 10.
Where's my Note 10? I missed something. I have to shave, so I don't have to do it in the morning. Mercury. Understandable, sir. I understand. Man, I do that. I do that. Yeah, I need a touch-up this morning. They have to import rice. You can never have too much rice in the Philippines. Am I right, Chiche? Chiche. What is it? Yeah. Yeah.
Because we have nice rice here.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
My girlfriend passed a huge taste over the weekend. It was, wala.
You
It
read it
was
out.
the end of the month to find we're little short. I told her what we had to spend, not much. She said, no problem, we can make that work.
Well, that's a Filipina that's wanting to make it work. Most Filipinas, Chicha is like that. She'll make it work. If she knows she only has 10 kilo of rice to last the rest of the month, she'll make it work, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Apple dropped support for the iPhone 5, so I figured I better upgrade. iPhone 5, that's like old. But you know, it's a good phone, though. Shaving back again. Yeah, shaving it back again. Yeah.
I'm going back and forth if I want to pick up the iPhone 11 Max of the Google Pixel 4 coming out soon before we move there. Would be using it mostly for video and pictures.
Well, I tell you what, either one of them would be a good choice. Either one would be a good choice. What we bought was these Chinese phones, the Mi Max phones. These are Mi Maxes, right? Mm-hmm. These are Mi Max, 6.44-inch screen. We've had them now 2 years. Is it going to be 2 years in February or 3?
3.
3 years in February we had these phones. 64 gigabyte hard drive, the SIM card, up to 128. I cannot commend the quality there. Knock on wood. Hold on. Knock on wood. Good morning, Kenneth Seehoser from Jinsan. How you doing, Kenneth? Thank you, my friend, for coming on. JGBK, can you ask him nicely? These puppets are represented by the union.
Can never have
Yeah.
too much rice.
Too much rice or magic
syrup.
syrup. Yeah. I understand that. But Binbin's not here yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because we will paint.
Okay. Are they Teamsters? Yeah. I need to shave the bottom of my feet every spring. I'm personally not an Apple fan. Personally, so lean toward the Pixel. Yeah, it's personal preference, but I would say the Pixel. That would be my opinion, but it's up to you. I used to rep iPhone. I used to get the phones for free, and sometimes they would give me 2 or 3 phones. And there was one time, I forget, I had a 6X. I had the new one that was coming out, the new upgraded as a test model. We would show the customers of the new phone. I liked them all, but I still had an Android. And what phone did I grab when I go home? My Android. What phone did I use? My Android. If I needed something, what phone did I use? My Android. It's really funny. I have phones all over the place. The latest, greatest iPhones, all the stuff, the gadgets. It's okay. We're not that far behind. Look, it's 8:40. See, I'm looking at it's 8:43, so it's good. 8:40. I'm learning. 2 minutes behind. So, I caught up when you were outside. But anyway, it's a great phone. Great phones, and they send the gadgets. But the problem I found, sometimes it seemed like I always had to upgrade on iPhone. I said, I just did an upgrade. What do we got to do it again for? So they're constant, or at that time, we're constant upgrading. Scott, JG's puppets are union demanding better pay that here doesn't pay much. Yeah. Good morning, Kevin P. How you doing this morning? Welcome on our live stream. Mr. B. Go ahead, read that, darling.
That lady is making more sense. Day by day, she might
Be a keeper. I think this time it's a keeper. Mr. B, seem like.
My wife goes through phones like rice. She only gets the 7K model kids used and dropped all the time. Most last less than a year.
Yeah. I've dropped this so many times I can't count them. We buy the screensavers, and that saved my phone so many times. Jay Music, good morning.
What's up? Mr.
What's up?
Tam at Bukidnon. Good morning,
morning.
to you. Oh,
Good morning, Jay Music. What's up? What's up?
breaking for a coffee.
Breaking for a coffee. Okay, Alan, no worries.
My wife still uses a flip phone. She's
Text challenged. Yeah. Tom caught up by going to the end stream. See, I told you I caught up. See, I told you, look, Uni says, I heard the government allows importing rice. Uni.
Uni.
Importing rice because some hoarders keep the prices up. Rice control thing. And I think it's all part of there's like 5 families control a lot of that stuff. I got the phone XR and I love it. I haven't played much with the camera yet, but everything else is great. Yeah, they're good. They got some good phones. Hello, Uni Uni. How you doing this morning?
Uni.
Uni Uni. Screensavers won't help. Tank-proof cover when you have kids. Thank you, Chiche. Thank you. Chiche. Chiche. What you do today?
I will go down. I will like a yo-yo.
It's going to be like a yo-yo. What bills are due today?
Electric.
Electric. What else? 2 internets. What else? Fico. Fabeco. We have so many bills due today. It's we kind of been laying around not doing them, so now she's got to make like 7 trips and then get a few things and come home while I hold down the fort here. Screen sharers won't help the tank-proof cover. Good morning, Bill Schaefer. Good morning, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Bill? How is everything? How is everybody? Does everybody have gadgets? Like, for an example, do you have one phone? Do you have 2 phones? Or do you have 3 phones? Chicha and I, we have these phones, and then I have a Droid, and I have a Samsung Galaxy 4. It's sitting in the room in there. Old version Galaxy Samsung 4. And what's wrong with it? Battery? Yeah.
No. The what's that?
Screen?
What's this in front?
Front?
LCD.
The LCD crystal's not working. I guess it's been dropped. I still have my original cell phone. Signs a loaf of bread. Plugs into car cigarette lighter. You guys remember those? How about the bag phone when you carry the bag with you and put that in? Oh boy, you remember those? How about the original phones, man? You guys remember those? You remember the rotary dials the old Motorola's would have in a car, and you rotary dialed it, and you talked to an operator so you need to make a call? I had one of those. I remember getting one in the car. If you had a phone in the car, you were cool. Remember those? Really cool. I'm doing great. I'm glad you are, Mr. Bill, and thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. I buy Cherry phones, mid-range price but good quality. Yo, Cherry phones are good. What's wrong with our phones? I bought you a Cherry phone. Explain that phone.
Cherry. It's hot. It's too hot.
Do they get hot? All Cherry
too
phones?
Not. I don't know. I only
Well,
use
Mr.
one
B
time.
buys Cherry, he says. He must be having good...
Different Cherry as a model.
Yeah. Yeah, good quality. Yeah. OtterBox. Yeah, I got an OtterBox. Things do work and they do pay, and they will reimburse you. And if it gets broken, I've had one and I had to turn it in. They sent me another OtterBox, and put my phone in it. It worked out okay. You know, I can't complain. But you're paying $50 for it. Well, $30 to $50 depending on what kind of phone you have.
What's that?
James, read that one.
That's I know wala man eh. Where's that one?
Right there.
That's what I miss here. Direct pay or bill when mine are due. Then auto take the way. I don't need to remember.
Yeah, you're gonna miss that. You're gonna need to pay your bill. You're gonna need to take the time to pay your bill online. It's going back the old ways, man. You're gonna have to go by the calendar thing. That's what I do. At the end of the month, I pay this, and you forget. You forget. I forgot the bill was due on the 3rd. We forget last month. We forgot a couple of bills last month. We forget the bills on the 3rd. So, hello everyone. Just in case I forgot anyone, Mitch is saying hi to everybody that's on the stream. If he forgot you, which he sometimes does because he's like me, he's getting old. He's saying hi to everybody. Okay. Okay, honey.
Daddy, I will go na daddy.
Okay. You going to go now? I remember having a cell phone and pager because the cell phone was too expensive to use. It was just for show. Yeah, Bill Pruitt, I remember having those pagers. Sometimes I had 1 or 2. Remember when they came out with digital pagers? Remember that? And had to stop by and trying to find a cell phone at 7-Eleven or something. Hope you find one that works. Been there, done that, and getting changed. Boy, I tell you what, man, that's some old days there. I remember knocking on doors for a living at that time in my life, and knocking on doors selling commercial. and I was selling to banks. We were selling what we were calling a software. What we did was it was a consulting company, and we would go in and retrofit the banks and clean them up, meaning payroll's too high, this, that, and other, going to reevaluate the banks and selling that program. And I was one of the guys that was reevaluated to go in and say, oh, you got too many employees, just refocus here, there. I remember having a cell phone and a paper pager. I remember those too. I have iPhone, one tablet, laptop, no TV, which is nice. Old phone becomes music provider, hooked up speaker, no SIM card in old phone. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yep, that's exactly right. I had an olive drab phone. You had to crank it to get going, headquarters. Oh man, that's the old days. That's like my mom and daddy had a phone. No, I'm kidding. James, that's one thing you have to get used to in the peanuts. No auto pay. There's no auto pay. Back to using a mark in the wall calendar. That's exactly what I did. That's what we do. And that's the thing. We got to pay the electric. We got to pay. Actually, the water is due. It was 138 peso. The electric this month was $70 instead of $100. Let's see what else is this expenses. Our internet was $20 compared to $30. Price reduced. So that means you're using the internet, no internet. I was going to show you guys this morning. I think you'll like to see this. You're going to find an amazement. Guess what I have? Look what I have. Rick and Scott and everybody would like to see that. Look what I have. Has the internet died? Oh, and no. How is my internet? Oh, is it better? Now, we bought a wireless router to expand our internet inside the house. And so it also has an Ethernet plug at the bottom we can plug in for our laptops and things, which we can do that now. Before we never could get close to the internet. Now this particular one is in the other house, and this works pretty good. In other words, this internet we're using today is over there in the other house. We have one here which is smart, and then we have Globe over there, and then we have another internet service. It's called Excelcom, which is using the PLDT lines. So it works really good. And the bars tell you the service. So it's actually pretty cool, huh? Ethernet. So we're getting full bars here today. So how is the internet? I used to be a gadget guy. Now I just get what I actually need. I have 2 phones, but it's supplied by my work, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind gadgets. Sometimes used to, I liked it. I never forget first phone I ever got. Marshall Lee, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, hello to everyone today. Good morning, good morning. It's worth paying the $50 for the OtterBox. You paid $1,000 for a new phone. Yeah, I know. I remember buying a phone, and I'll never forget it. It's $400. And it was back in the day. $400 at that time was like really a lot. I mean, man, you didn't buy a phone for $400. It was back when I lived in the Bell South days, and the phones were $400. And I remember I scrimped and scraped it together, and I said, okay, I'm going to buy this phone. And I bought the phone, and it was a good phone. It was a good phone. I don't even remember what it was now. I don't remember what it was. Nextel. Maybe it was Nextel. I forget. You guys remember Nextel, the walkie-talkie? Click, 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 click. I think it was a Nextel phone. Wolf, and I remember having to drag the wires to those phones. Yeah. Yeah, Wolfen. 496. I had the same phone. It was real. Never catch me pay $1,000 for any phone. Yeah. Well, me, I never paid. I paid $400. It's the most I ever paid for a phone. I bought this phone. I paid $400 each, and I about cringed when I bought these phones. And I was shopping all over what was the best phone for me to buy. I wanted a bigger screen. I wanted something good camera capabilities. I wanted something that was easy maneuverability. I wanted load, meaning hard drive capability. I wanted something that's not going to crash on me. And knock on wood, this is the best phone I ever owned in my life. The best phone I ever owned in my life. I've never had a phone that I can do whatever I need to do. I can go on a laptop. I can use this as a It's like a 6.44 inch screen. Remember, 2 years ago, 6.44. There was only this one other that had a 6.44. And I'm sorry I had to leave again. Lazada sent me another message saying my delivery is handled by Lex Philippines. I wasn't sure what that was. Now Lazada Express. That's exactly right. We use Intrigo here in Lazada Express. I got that package in 4 days on that air compressor for the car. Pump up those tires. I'm getting today or tomorrow. They said I'm getting a delivery today or tomorrow. I got another delivery coming. I have an OtterBox 5S. It still looks brand new. I need a new iPhone. I have 4S and many apps just don't work right and it locks up. I had the iPhone maybe close to 10 years. Replaced the battery once. There you go. There you go. Now, Dennis, I was telling you need to expend the money and get another phone. Whatever phone you like. You know, there you go. I got a Huawei 9, 128 gigabyte, 4 gigabyte with 4,000 milliamp hour battery for $239. High five to you, man. Huawei is a great phone. I think that's the phone they banned here in the Philippines. Hey, darling, what phone did they ban here? Huawei?
It's out now.
Huh?
That phone is phased out.
Phased out. Huawei's phased out? Yeah, Huawei's phased out here in the Philippines. This is a 45 milliamp hour battery. Get that, right? So, that's the reason I bought it. 4,500 milliamp hour battery. 6.44 inch screen. 128, up to 128 gigabyte. We got 64 in here now. Came with 32. Came with 32 gigabyte. Can you believe that? 32 gig. Huawei, yeah. For some reason, I don't know. Huawei in the Philippines did not mix. They're not shipping anymore here. And great phones. I was in high school back then just trying to impress the girls. Didn't work very well. Yeah. How about the car? You're on the phone in the car, yeah. I remember them charging me for that. Every time I turn around and get a bill, and it's like, what do you charge me for this? Like long distance and roaming. Remember the roaming, guys? Benny the Mac. Thank you so much, Benny. High five to you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, wireless network extender. Thank you, Mr. Benny. Thank you. Mr. Benny the Mac, we appreciate it. Looks like a vacuum. Very good signal. Yeah, Benny says, very good signal. I know. Benny's saying, I got too drunk last night and the super chat is spanking me. High five, Benny. It's okay. We like for it to spank you. Thank you, Benny. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. High five to Mr. Benny and high five to Mr. Mitch Brumwell. Thank you guys for super chat. I'm good. Marshall Lee, good. I remember the first cell phones in the market was bulky, like Army radios. Yes. Yeah. I have PLDT. My service is great. I tell you what, man. We won't talk about my service. It get me all fired up. Have to go, getting ready for my journey.
It's good to work.
Yeah, since we use the extender, it's working really good. Yeah. You get it from just bring in a cake, my helmet for the motor, strange not being expected, get a cake. Yeah, exactly. Are most electronic devices from China, you say half-half, maybe three-quarter China and the rest. You can get iPhones and some of the stuff here, and they're bringing it in. Sometimes you'll find it's cheaper, of course, in U.S., and you just buy it through eBay or Amazon, whatever you guys like. I mean, I just did a video on that. Amazon and eBay, I just never had good luck at Amazon. Still don't. I mean, eBay, boom, it's here. Amazon, I'll forget about it. Said they ship it, and then come to find out 3 days later, oh, sorry, we can't ship it there. This, that. So I just use eBay as much as possible. I have a work phone. They get mad when I don't answer. I told the boss, when he was complaining I didn't answer, I will check it now. He just shocked, shook his head, and walked away. Yeah, I understand that. I do understand that. I have a Samsung electronics products. I like Samsung. Samsung's good products. Samsung air conditioner is one of the best one on the market, they said. I like Samsung. No, it's not I thought it was Samsung. I had a Samsung TV. All the girls that didn't want to know about me in high school have now changed their minds. The only thing is, I'm not interested in them now. Thank God for Unanswered Prayers, the Garth Brooks song. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. When I was in high school, girls, I had, I remember I was shy. I was shy in school. I was very shy. And I remember asking a girl to prom, and I was so nervous asking a girl to prom. I said, she's not going to go with me. I asked her, she went. But I was shy around girls. I didn't even want to talk to them. When one sat beside me, I wouldn't say one word. Android, LG, Stylo now on Stylo 5, James is saying. He asked, Scott says, that's where the phone was. I kept it in a drawer of my desk since they told me it was damaged and I have to pay. Scott, you're funny. 4 days for your package from Tom. They told me 7 days yesterday afternoon. Yeah, I got lucky. It must have been shipped from CDO or somewhere because I got lucky on it. In your case, you're good. Dumagetti, they do really good shipping down there. They must know that they better get it right because many Americans are down there. Excuse me. There goes my throat again. They banned the Google use Hawaii phones on the phone works other than Google. Is that what it is? Yeah, you can't bring you can't get a Hawaii phone here. You might could bring one, it might work. I don't know. Marky, those are just estimates, yeah. I couldn't care if Chinese monitor me through Huawei or not. My life is not that interesting, yeah. That's true. Smart and Viva are the same. Yes.
Vivo.
Yeah. Viva?
Vivo, that one.
Is it Viva? I don't know.
But
And but Scott Bears is the very first time I've ordered anything from Lazada, Philippines. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, I don't know how much money I spent. A few $1,000s at Lazada or more. Man, just about everything in this house comes from Lazada, except the couches and chairs. The TV comes from Lazada. The aircon comes from Lazada. I mean, just about everything. The fan did not come, but I've ordered so much stuff there. I drove a Ford Astrostar van, so the car didn't help either. Hey, let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with that Ford Aerostar. The Aerostar van was a nice van. Very nice van. They kept running for a long time, man. Those good vans. Good vans. I like them. Sorry, Oppo. Yeah, Oppo. Okay, Smart and Oppo. Smart and Oppo. Awesome. Awesome. I remember when I was 13 years old and I bought my first TV for 13 inches. My sister said, I'd no longer fight with my sisters to watch what I want and let them fight over the TV. Yeah. I got the TV from the living room. My father bought a new one at Sears. I'll never forget. Montgomery Ward 1. Remember Montgomery Ward? Or Spiegel, J.C. Penney's. I don't even Spiegel's around anymore. Back it a bit before I go to bed. Okay, Mercury. Before I go to bed. Okay, Mercury. We understand too, my friend. We surely do. I know Lazada for me has been good. It's been a lifesaver for me. I mean, I've ordered all kinds of stuff from them. Hey, I got a gallon. I don't know if you can see it. Look in the very corner of the house there. Just look and see. You see that in the very, very corner there, guys? What is that? You see that gallon jug? What is that? What is that? That is Frank's Red Hot Sauce. My buddy from Alaturka got it from Restaurant Supply Place. 879 peso. Buffalo wing time. $16 for that. Actually, $17 and change. But guess what? I'm going to get me some buffalo wings. As you can see, some's already been dipped into. I made me some chicken wings. Not buffalo wings, chicken wings dipped in that. But I'm going to make some buffalo chicken wings. That'd be a great thing to have when somebody comes over here. Anybody comes to my house, we'll make some buffalo wings. My first TV was a 12-inch black and white. Yeah, mine was a little thing. You guys remember those TVs with the radio? I bought one of those one time. They worked pretty good. They worked pretty good. Back in a bit. When you order products from USA, you have a problem with delivery, or you have to pick them at the post office. They'll deliver them here. If you ship them UPS, U.S. Postal Service, it'll deliver to the post office here. Post office to post office, no worries. Any other shipping, they'll deliver to your house. But post office is okay. Sometimes it's cheaper, believe it or not. Depends on the size of the package. I ordered 2 pairs of sunglasses from eBay. Shipped out last week, last Monday. And I received the notice they've entered the country. So 7 days, well, 8 days. 8 days they've entered the country. So 8 days they're in the Philippines from USA. It's just a 2 pair. I got tired of buying these cheap glasses. I put it on my head and this piece breaks, or this piece breaks off. So I ordered a couple good pair of sunglasses off of eBay. I don't know if they're good or not, but hopefully they are. 6 p.m. checkout time. Back to finish up my work. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, James Chicut. Thank you for coming in. And see you later, my friend. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your valuable time. I did not go for the black and white. I paid more to get the color one. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I just, as a kid, and as I grew up, of course, the colors would come in. Remember the old radio consoles and the stereo consoles with a big TV in it? How many goes had that? The worst for me is be no Amazon when I get their opinions. I order a lot from them. Yeah, that would be the worst for you. For me, you might be able to get it here, man. I'm Amazon for me is I'm not lucky with Amazon. But man, I tell you what, I ordered off of eBay. It's here. It's literally here from eBay. I'm not kidding you. I don't know what's up with that, but eBay figures it out. Maybe it's because most suppliers from China. I don't know. I don't know. My parents upgraded their first color TV in the 80s. I got the old black and white TV as the only kid in town to have my own TV. Appreciate it too. Yeah. Understand that, Alan. I understand that. My dad bought a new Curtis Mathes to watch Ice Bowl. He still has it. Oh, Curtis Mathes. Oh, man. Man, Curtis Mathes. That was good quality TV. I remember plugging in the phone cord and computer modem. I do. I remember that too. I remember that, JG. I remember, and you hearing that, and AOL. I have a friend still has AOL email. Remember that? And, oh, man. How many times you need to get a report done, you're trying to get online, and all that's happening. I might have played the van angle better if my buddy wasn't driving an old Oldsmobile 442 and stealing my Thunder. Chicks dig muscle cars. Man, if you had a 442 Oldsmobile, oh man, that guy was really, really, really doing really well. Yeah. Oh man, nice car. Yeah, 442. I think it's all the tires on that. I remember having to dial the number, then putting the handset in the cups on the modem. Yeah, Scott, you remember that? Yeah, exactly. And put it in the modem. Yeah, I remember dialing and then put it. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that too. How about this? You're going to talk way back, guys. And we're getting off subject here. How about computer printouts? They come on these things. Here's your computer printout of this, and you go 5 blank pages, and then there's the numbers. And it only got this much. Another 10, 20, 30 blank pages. How much paper did they use back then, right? And it's like, what this report is like, come on. Then they got sophisticated, and they put it on one piece of paper. All those reports, put it on, half a dozen pieces of paper. Ice Bowl, go Maple Leaf, streaming, yeah. Ice Bowl, Green Bay, Dallas, playing outdoors, -20, yeah. Are prescription glasses expensive there? Marshall Lee, I just did a video on that. I really did. I just did a video on that. My glasses prescription, Chicha's glasses prescription, with eye exam, done within 1 hour of buying them. And I chose not to have the bifocals or any of those glasses. You choose your glasses, and it was $100, less than $100. It was $100, I think. Hers, name brand glasses with eye exam, and of course, both eye exams, $100. Can't beat it. And they didn't do it the way where you just sophisticate, they put these glasses on. It's a new thing, and you just chose the numbers, and it was done in 10 minutes. Where before, read line number 7. Okay, click, 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 click. Right? Remember that? They don't do that here. It's sophisticated here. Assuming I suppose for ice hockey, I'm Aussie, but support most American sports teams. I tell you what, I do miss my football. I looked and see how much that bad boy was. Too expensive for me to watch NFL. They said it was a game on yesterday, and I didn't catch it. I haven't seen a game now in about 6 months, and I'm going crazy. I'm gonna get it though. My grandparents bought a Zenith Counselor console color TV in the 60s, but everything was still being broadcast in black and white. Still, some movies were in color. I remember that. A lot of shows did not get to the color. You're right. Scott Bear said my last pair I bought was a Valencia, about $38. Yeah, Chichi and I, she got Giorgio. What is it, Giorgio, darling? Giordano. I don't know who that is. Giordano? Yeah. Yeah. I buy everything on eBay. Sick of Amazon. Had trouble buying and selling on Amazon. No, Danny Stout, I can tell you stories, man. I was buying and selling. When I first got here to the Philippines, even before I left the USA, I was buying and selling on Amazon and eBay. Then I got here to the Philippines, and we kept going for about, I don't know, 6 or 8 months. Then they started playing with the money. Then they started playing with this and started playing with that. And they owed me, I don't know, $4,000, $3-4 grand, and couldn't get it. And it got to be, it's just a nightmare. I eventually got my money. I said, you know what? I'm done with this Amazon. Go on eBay, no worries, no problem. Sell on eBay, no problem. Go on Amazon, forget about it. And I ordered so many products from them. And I think I remember, I don't ever remember ever getting an item from Amazon I didn't have to fight and figure it out. But that's just me. Amazon's not my kind of thing. eBay, forget about it. I ordered it and it's here. I ordered these, guys. It's here in 10 days. You guys remember that? These Citizen watches. You know, the solar watch. No light. Light watch. I got one for her too. And they were here in like 10 days. When people are giving me an AOL or Yahoo email address, I know they're a certain age. Exactly. Exactly. I know. We have. Look at it. EMS, FedEx, DHL, buy from anyone, eBay, Amazon, etc. Yeah. Name brand like Ray-Ban, still not bad. VA charge $89 from transition. It was a big time when I got my first 14.4 modem. Me too. My black and white TV was a Rank Arena. Mom had bought it in a Sanyo, 48 centimeter color, and it was the biggest screen in town for a good while. Yeah. Kevin, UPS and FedEx are merging. The new name is called Fed Up. My first hard drive was 10 megabyte. It was the size of a filing cabinet. It cost about $14K. Wow. Really? I find Philippine Post reliable. I do too. Inexpensive. I do too. Especially in U.S. Post. Cheaper than more reliable FedEx. Amen to that. Yes. Hi, Tom. Anthony, how you doing? How about a brand like Wiley X prescription sunglasses? I have no idea. Anthony, now you got me on that one. Maybe Scott or some of the guys can answer that. Hey. Oh, any word? Hi, Mr. Mitch. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Any word on the apartment in Maragmong? Not yet, because I have to get there. I will get there, Mitch. I'm sorry, my friend. I would ask her to do it, but she's loaded today because she's got to get it all done and back here by noon. Hey, Cheche, it's 9:15, and get here because she's got to feed the guys, and we got this project done. But I will get a handle on it today, and I got to find out about that. I'll find out about that. Steelers and Bengals. Steelers. Bengals 3. Awesome. Lake Life, where you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. I made it back to Texas for my 30-day trip. Time of my life. Stayed in Cebu City, Tagabaralan, Taliban, Dumaguete, and Valencia. What a trip it was. Lake Life. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you made it here and made it back safely. That's the most important thing. Download the NFL app, and they show games at no cost to watch. I did, but it's only highlights. They don't let me see the games. Tom, Yahoo Sports shows NFL games free. Oh, they do? Yahoo Sports? I'll have to check that out. Man, I've been looking for that. Yahoo Sports. I'll look. Okay. I'll look at that. Thank you, Marshall Lee. Appreciate it, guys. Besides your Citizen, what other watches you wear, Tom? I'm a watch collector. I used to be, too. I only have two Citizens, this one and another one. I used to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I had them all. I had the Rolex. I had them. I sold all of that. I brought two watches with me. One died, and this Citizen in there needs some work done. It needs to be cleaned. It stopped running. But I had that one for almost 15 years, like this one. And it's funny you said that. Yesterday I was looking online. I'm a watch freak, and I was looking online. I found some at AliExpress. It takes them 2 months to get here, but they're really nice watches. Kind of like name brand watches too. So I was going to buy me and Ruth one, maybe for Christmas again. I'll buy her whatever she wants, but this is an additional gift I will get her. She can get whatever she wants. I got my Gmail account back when you had to get an invite to join. Oh wow, Scott. Man, I remember. Oh, man, this Yahoo account I have had, guys. I've had this Yahoo account for a long time. I don't know how many years. My first hard drive was a Mac 500. You can't get that thing that small size anymore. 500 gets terabytes now, yeah. Philippines, okay for sending, but received from overseas, forget it. Everything is held for ransom at the post office. Yeah, Alan, I only pay $1, $2 for my for my weight for my packages. I pay 100, 200 sometimes. So it's never been really over 100. So $1 to $2 for what they call custom freight tax or custom tax, whatever. And it's okay. I'll pay it. Get my package. It's okay. I have a Gruen self-winding watch, Kevin. I like those. This one is Eco Drives, the Eco Drive watch. I'm an Eco Drive kind of guy. I don't want to put batteries in. And I'm like that, self-winding. Yeah. My first computer was a Macintosh. It used battery. Yeah. For me, I cannot wait till the company comes along and puts Amazon out of business, but that's just me. Mark King, can I say that to you, too? I had to eventually write Jeff a letter, and it finally got to him personally, or to his secretary. And it only took 6 months or 8 months for me to get it after 30 attempts. But it finally made it to someone in charge, and they finally released my funds and said, "Okay, please come back and sell more on Amazon." I said no. It's not worth it. I collect Swiss pieces, but only my basic ETA movement pieces to me. You really wouldn't want to wear a Rolex or Paycheck on most places. Yeah, and they look at this and they think it's not flashy, it's not. I mean, they wear flashier watches here than this. I mean, they got some really nice watches here that these guys wear. So I collect it. So I used to collect all kinds of watches. My watch is Apple. I can't wear. They stop in 3 days. Yeah. Submariner had it for 20 years. Yeah, Submariner watch had it for 20 years. Those good watches. My brother, I can't think of the name of it now. The British watch. What's that watch called, guys? The really nice watch. The Aviator watch. My brother found one in New York City walking down the street. He says fake. He's thinking it. So he just put it in his pocket. It's on the ground. So he was there next time, heading back to Jersey for a meeting, and he went to a timepiece guy, and he said, "What's this watch worth?" He says, "It's worth quite a few $100s." He said, "It's a nice watch." So my brother got a new watch. I don't know why a watch be laying on the middle of the street in New York. I like watches. I like nice things like that. Those aren't Rolex, are Bolex. If you had a Rolex 20 years and you bought it at the right time, people are going multiple year waiting lists for Rolex now, and that's if you can even get it on the list. Yeah, I remember I had two. Paid some money for it. I had Rolex. I had the Swiss watches. My thing was not knives. My thing was not cars. My thing was not that. It was watches. And I don't know why. I always got hooked into watches. And before I came to the Philippines, I sold all of them. In fact, one of the jewelers been wanting to buy one of my watches, and I took it in there, and he bought it. Bought my Swiss watch. I have a Leatherman tool bracelet. I've had an Apple Watch. The tools of the bracelet actually work. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I wore a watch when I was a teen. Never wore one after that. Yeah, because I wore a watch because back in the day, I was always had so many things, and I started wearing a watch. I didn't wear one for a lot of years until I got into my 20s, and I finally started wearing one. And I'm glad I did. You know, it made me more better on time. Any word on interviewing the 70-year-old black gentleman that lives $400 a month? I sure did. I talked to him at church. I sure did. I talked to him at the funeral of Alton. I did, Mitch. And he is glad they said he'd do an interview. And since CAPA reopened, he's been busy with that, and he hadn't had time. Now remember, he's in Valencia City, and I'm over here in Moragmug, so we just haven't been able to get our times together. But yeah, he's willing to do it. He's involved doing stuff with CAPA. So since that's reinstated and started back up again, he's back doing that. So he's busy. He's really busy. So you know, good shout out to him on that. Alan, yeah, really cool. My dad was one of the first LED. My dad has one of the first LED watches. Boy, those were the cat's meow, $200. I had one. Then I had the digital. Oh, very nice. Three of my dad's watches and one of my uncle's watch. My dad's watch. Yeah, he had some watches. My brother's got them. He's got some nice watches. Let's see. What is it, Emerson? I forget the watches he has. It's good to have some nice watches. It's also good to have some couple of beaters too. I have a Casio and a Russian, and beaters less than $100. I got some beaters in there. And the beaters are good. I like those. But guess what? The beaters' batteries died. The beaters' batteries are gone. So I just need to revamp and get more things on that. That's the reason why I even have a couple smart watches in there. You can use the phone, you can text, you can do anything with those that I had bought for RR, but realized after I bought them, they were doing 10 and doing that instead of doing their schoolwork and homework and all that stuff, and it was my fault. And I have to admit, I spoil her. Now she's not to have any gadgets. I see her in a gadget. I cringe. I just don't like her on gadgets now. At least for a little while. You know, she gets another year older or so, and she's more responsible. No worries, she can have a gadget all she wants, but she will get in the corner and be on that phone, 1 hour, 2 hour, 10 hours. You know what I mean? I still use the LED segment alarm clock. I built around 1973. Then I taught myself electronics. Did you really, Scott? I tell you what, I was in electronics early on at early age too. I really loved the aspect of circuit boards. They had a kit you could buy. You learn circuit boards, how to make a radio. I made a radio, how to change the radio up. Then they had Morse code. You could learn Morse code, teach you the code. There was all kinds of stuff you could do with this thing. I love that thing. It was a kit. In the 70s, Texas Instruments put one of the first digital pieces. I think it was about $10. Even Rolex and Paytech have put out quarter pieces before. Yeah. Let's face it, man. Let's face it. You remember Texas Instruments was the rat, man. It was the coolest thing. You guys remember the calculators? Everybody had to have one of their calculators, man. Everybody loved their stuff. Cool, Scott. One of my friends in Hong Kong has 6 watches, all for fashion. Never did understand it personally. Yeah, I had many watches, depending on what I wore that day and what I was doing that day. As you guys know, if you're in any type of whatever you do, if you're a mechanic, and if you work hard, you're not going to wear something nice out. If you're a mechanic, maybe you don't wear a watch or no jewelry at all. I learned that early on. I mean, I was a mechanic. I worked in a shop. Believe it or not, I worked in a shop at a young age. It didn't last long in there. Then they transferred, and then I got a job at Napa. They said, man, that's a great job, behind the counter Napa. I said, all right. I get to drive one of the trucks home, man. I was cool. Early on, I was young. And I said, man, I'm tired of being a mechanic. But as you know, people come in Napa and they throw down a part on there and go, I need one of those. What is that? well, that's so and so. And then I go, well, I can't find that. So I did that for a while. I didn't like that job either. I lasted there just a few months, and then went back to retail. I said, forget the mechanics, too much work. It's too stressful. It wasn't stressful. It was too many cars to do. I worked at a dealership. I had a Casio watch that did everything. Had the phone, book, numbers, 50 numbers. My friends call it James Bond watch. TI is the king of gadgets. I bought it. TINS. Awesome. High tech, Kevin. Yeah, you're right. Kevin, calculators are high tech. I broke a bezel on mine. It looks like crap. No one looks twice at it. That's a good thing here. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Hapsters. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How is everything? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your time. SR50 watches for statistics would not have passed without it. Yeah, I know. I tell you what. Some of the coolest gadgets. I mean, you guys think about this. There's some actually cool gadgets out there. We talked about the beepers in the cell phones. We talked about how about when the internet came out, you got your first computer. If you had a laptop, you really were cool. Or remember the Hewlett Packard monitors and PCs and all that, and they were selling them by the cases, man, by the dozens, going in Circuit Cities. You guys remember all that? Radio Shack still going in the U.S. and the Philippines. I've not seen it. I've not seen Philippines Radio Shack here personally. I've not seen one here. They're Tandy in Australia. They're closed in Australia. I was store manager for them once. Oh, Alan was. So they're pretty well. I think they're pretty well closed up. Radio Shack, great place, man. Great place. I wish I had kept my Apple One. Got his gift from Steve Wozniak. They were worth a small fortune now. What? You got an Apple One? Did you really? Steve Wozniak? Really? Did you really, Scott? Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Great deal, Scott. Radio Shack closed years ago. It did. Radio Shack just basically shut the doors. You guys remember all that. They closed down. Lorna, you missed my live today and face reveal. Yeah. Lorna, Anthony Keller. The Apple One, Apple is worth a fortune in collectors. Yeah. Who's Lorna? Lorna. Lorna. I don't know who Lorna is. I was a CNC machinist for decades. Never wore jewelry. Now I do. Yeah. Yeah. As you guys know, I went to schools. We had a mechanic shop, and I went to school in Arizona for it, and then came and learned the trade when I moved to Tennessee, and just ended up as a mechanic. And there was nothing wrong with it because I made actually pretty good money. You'd be surprised. I made really good money, and I didn't like it because shops were cold, freezing in the wintertime. I mean, it was like, you guys know, doors open and closing all the time. It's snowing and everything else. So is the Hapster's Lorna? Is that her name, Lorna? Is that Hapster's name? And for me, you think about it, there's a lot of times where you can have a good product and you keep it for years and it works fine. I mean, believe it or not, my Samsung worked really good for a lot of years. My Galaxy 4, I brought it here to the Philippines, and I don't know, I must have dropped it or something. Now it's not working. Hello, JC. How you doing, Mr. JC Watts? How you doing, my friend? Yes, Miss Hapster's name is Lorna. Okay. Thank you so much, Mercury. Thank you for letting me know that. I figured Lorna would say. So her name is Lorna. I didn't even know her name. So there you go. JC Watts, good morning. Kevin, I still don't. It's a tool and a die maker thing. Okay, Hapsters. Who missed the face? Who? I don't know. I was not on it. Lorna and Robert. Lorna, I know Robert. I didn't know it was Lorna and Robert. Kevin Nash. Good. JC House, Nashville, Tennessee. It is actually warm here today. It was really hot yesterday. They're working on the garage today. They're actually painting putting primer and on the steel before they put the sandwich panel up. And hopefully we'll get finished with that today or tomorrow. It should be. It's not a long thing because installing sandwich panels shouldn't be it's not that complicated. So hopefully they'll get done with that today or tomorrow. And my car cranked up, as you guys don't know. And Scott, it cranked up, ran, no worries. The transmission slipping a little bit. I moved back and forth with it, pulled it around, pulled it in straight. Didn't drive around a block or anything, but it's running fine. Just need to get that tranny fixed. So good morning. She's saying good morning, everybody. Yeah. So for us today. So remember today, JG is going live stream after me today. And then tomorrow, Danny Stout is going to do live stream on Friday, not tomorrow, Friday after me. And then I forget who's on Sunday. I forget. We'll have to talk to Chichi when she gets back. But so today, JG's on after me today. And then Friday is Danny Stout is going to do a live stream. So we'll get to see Danny Stout do a live stream for the very first time. And today, JG's going to do stick puppets. And then on Friday, Danny Stout has a show. He says he has a show planned. So we get to support him. I want to try to support the ones that's been supporting me for a long time and always give us support. And some of the guys suggested that, hey, after your live stream, why don't we go and see if we can get a few people on my live stream and pick my channel up some and help them. I said, why not? It's a great idea. Let's do that. So that's what we're going to do today. So today after my live stream, which will probably be in about 10, 15, 20 minutes, we will do that. And then that way it'll help JG, and then it'll help Danny, and then whoever, Kevin, Kevin Nash, you want to do one on Sunday. I don't think we have any on Sunday. Kevin, you want to do Sunday after me, live stream, which would be Saturday night. Can you do one? You want to do one. Only if you want to do one. And then I think Cheese going on Monday morning before Ruth. And then Ruth's live stream on Monday, and then whoever thereafter. The girls have it planned. I think one of the girls is going to do it. John, when's the last time you ladies all jumped in a jeepney? Last time I jumped in a jeepney was recently. Was last week, week before last. Yeah, I can fit in them. I have to really bend down because the door frame is only so tall. My legs are taller than the door frame, so I have to crawl in sometimes. Literally, I have to crawl in. Everybody laughs. Everybody makes fun. And some people have even said he needs to pay double because he's bigger. Yep. Got to go, folks. Alan, all my best. Thank you, Mr. Allen. And thank you for coming on. And thank you for spending your valuable time. When I did my apprentice for my tool and die, the old German said the difference between a tool and a die maker is machinist was this. When they retired, the tool and die was only hold up one hand and in order to hold up 5 beers. I'm going to tell you something. A tool and die guy, Scott, is worth $1 million. They can do anything. They can make anything. You need something made, they're there for you, man. And shout out to you on that. If you're a tool and die guy, I made friends with my tool and die. I had a buddy. I would bring him a case of beer, seriously. Put it in his fridge for him. I say, I need this made, I need that made. Can you do it? He'd say, no, but we can do this. Yeah, many times. Yeah, so, that's the way it is. Hello, Alan. Hello, Mitch. Let's see. Hello, Hapsters. They're saying hi to everybody. Okay, let's see here. So, got to go, folks. Alan, see you later. See you later. See you later, Alan. How are you done now? I'm not done now. I'm just saying, after the live stream today, we're going to have JG. I'm letting everybody know that's on here so they can support him. And then tomorrow, we're going to have, Friday. I keep saying tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, we're going to have Danny Stout and then Kevin Nash or whoever wants to on Saturday night, which is Sunday. And then Monday, Cheese going on before Cheese Taurus is going on before Ruth, on Ruth and Tom. You ran Tom off. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Hi all. Hello, Danny Stout. So Danny's got a plan on his Friday show. And Danny, this will be the first time I get to see you live, my friend. It'd be great to see you. It'd be great to see you live. By the way, Joyce Meyer, great lady, Danny Stout. I love the video you just did about Joyce Meyer. Great video. Good morning, Makoto Hasabi. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend? How is everything with you? And thank you for coming on. Love seeing you here, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Yeah, today they're still working on the garage, and not much happened other than that. I am Friday a.m. Philippine time, Thursday night. There you go. I am on Friday a.m. Philippines time and Thursday p.m. USA time. Correct. So it'll be about, when I get done, probably about like 9:45 to 10 on Thursday night, which will be the same 12-hour difference. Like right now, it's 9:36 a.m. So you plan accordingly. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here in about 15-20 minutes, and then you can do your thing. It's no sense. I'm in on an hour and a half, and that'd be hour 45 or something like that. I used to stay on 2 hours and a half and things like that today. But there is a project that I want to do with the car, and I want to do it before it gets too hot out there. Yeah, Shooting Star is fun on live streams, but he's so late on my time. Yeah, Kevin, you want to do one? Mitch, you want to do one? You got, just tell me what day you want to do. We got Sunday available and Monday available. Who wants to do one? Sunday after mine or Monday after Chiches? Who wants to do it? Put your hands up. Mitch, love to see you do one. Who's after you today is Mr. JG. JG. Mr. JG is on the path today. It's a stick puppet time today. And tomorrow is, Friday is Danny Stout. After our live, on Sunday, it could be whomever. It doesn't matter. Just let me know. What is the ETA finished garage? Actually, I've not said anything. I just know that common sense tells me there shouldn't be that much to do. I mean, I can finish the rest, but they should, two guys out there should finish it today or tomorrow. I mean, all they got to do is put the sandwich panel up and the roof up, and that's it. The frame's built, the studs. And I did a video on it so you guys can see the whole thing. And JC, he said he haven't finished for you when you get there. No running water, though. I got running water to it. I will have running water. Yeah. It'll be out of a hose. No, I'm kidding. No, I am. They will not have running water in there. But it's out of the hose bucket. No. We'll get the Blessing House fixed up. I'm looking at a tile guy to finish some fancy work that Chichi wants to have done in the kitchen. Can't get a live stream to work. I am out. Okay, Long? No, Mitch. How about you, Kevin? You want to do one or no? Sunday or Monday, either one. New bucket for you. I got a new bucket, man. I can't commit to a live stream. Okay. It's okay. I just did a live stream for you. You did one today? Scott? Scott, you want to do one Sunday, Monday? After me? You can do one before me and after me. I don't care. Yeah, I'll do another one. JG's tonight. And then we have Danny Stout on Friday. And then Sunday, Monday, which would be Saturday and Sunday. Please find out about those affordable apartments. There may be a few inside Maragmunk. I will do that. Mitch, I will do that, sir. And I apologize. It's like this friend of mine, Chris. He's been emailing me for a year. He said, Tom, will you please go visit my girl? I want to find out if she's really a nice lady or not, into the place where she works at the restaurant. Well, you know what? That's fine and dandy. But that's fine. But it's like I can't get there. But I will do that. I will do that. I will see about those apartments if they're still available and how much, what's the requirements to get into the apartment, what exactly detailed, if they're still furnished, which they were still furnished or not, and I'll find out all that stuff. Tom, are you putting a pool too when you're running water? If I had a pool system set up where I get fresh water and chemicals, I'd put a pool in. I would put a pool in. If I'm not a big pool, 15-footer, 10-footer, 4 or 5 feet high. If I could get the pool chemicals, I'd put one in. If I had fresh water, like spring water, which I could probably get it either through a well, but I don't know how fresh it'd be, and I could get it, I would just run a pump and I'd filter it through, just run fresh water through it all the time. You better run all that by Ruth. Exactly. Miss Ruth says, whatever I want to do. I did ask her approval this morning, though. I said, honey, can I do this? She said, yes. I did. I checked. I did. I ran it by all Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth says that Miss Chi Torres is going on before her on her live stream. And then after my live stream on Sunday and after her live stream on Monday, we have no one. So anybody wants to do it, they're more than welcome to just let me know. You have plenty of time to think about it. You can let us know on Friday, Saturday, don't matter. I'm just saying, if anybody wants to run off the live streams, just do it. Mitch Brumwell, I'm going to find some of that jam for those batteries you had in your video. Ah, okay. I did check with the boss. Boss said it's okay. Pogie Donut, how you doing? How you doing, Pogie? How is everything? Too bad I missed your live stream, Scott. Yeah, I didn't know he had one either. Sometimes life gets in the way, and it's just what it is. It does. Mitch, I saw something on TV the other day. Sometimes it's just the way it is. The guy kept saying, well, why didn't you? I don't know. It's just the way it is. Pogie, good morning, good morning. I'm going to go back to back on after Tom, I guess. Well, you can do it. JG's today. Danny's Friday, which would be Thursday night. JG's today. Thursday night would be Danny Stout. On Sunday, you can do, and on Monday, you can do if you want. I don't care. Scott Bears, I apprenticed with Australians and Germans. Worked with Frank Stronach from Magna International. His daughter runs the company now. Went to school with her. Belinda Stronach. Oh, sounds like a tough. There's a company making container pools. Look nice in the video they did. Is there really? I would do it. But as you guys know, the hardest thing on a pool is what? Chemical. Filtration. It could be heated. That's not a problem. I can heat the pool. Just leave it in the sun, right? No, but I could heat the pool. But then you know, there's no chemical. But small. I'm not talking no big pool. I'm talking one like 10 feet by 4 feet, something like that. Kevin Nash, I don't know if they're retail stores. So it'd be one that I could, put up and sit down. They ought to make one that you can actually, put like sandwich pound, and then a piece of rubber over the top, fill it with water, and then have some type of filtration system to keep it fresh and chlorine for bacteria and things like that. Do what? JG is doing today. Yes. JG is coming on after me today. JG is the man with the plan today on today's live stream. Yes. So he will be the man today. I will get some of that online. So JGBK is next today. And then just dig well and call it mineral water pool. I could do that. Pogie, have you met Danny Donut? You could actually put, dig a hole, put a rubber setup in there and just go in a hole. When you're done, just pump it out, right? You could. We use the empty garbage can to swim in. It works. I'd have to make my own though. I have to get more than one in there. I'd get stuck in that bad boy. Yeah. Pogie Mercury Run eats donuts. Okay. So there you go. For me, I had just going to start making donuts, and I had an idea. I said you should make donuts, and you do very well with. Boy, a lot of people's doing messages today and retracting messages. You guys see that? So JG, are you ready? JG, you ready to go online? I'm ready to let you go online today. It's 1 hour and 43 minutes today. It's earlier today, about 15 minutes. If you're ready to go on, hit the button. Tom, would you need a dumpster, not a garbage? You would need a dumpster, exactly. And you could line that dumpster, put it on wheels so you can transport it around. Tom, you could probably get a cattle pond. That would make a great little pool. Yeah, you could do that. One of those cattle setups. You could actually easily make one. I mean, all you gotta do is get a piece of material to hold the water and put it around some box, and it's a swimming pool. But the problem is maintaining the moisture, maintaining all that. God bless. What, a half day? Yeah, it's a half day. Half day is only 2 hours. I only stay on 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. So yeah, half day today. So JG, get yourself ready. Put it on. Get your sticks ready. Get your no SAGM or what's that, ASBS. What is all that stuff you were doing yesterday? I was listening to that, and I'm listening to this. Does your hair tingle on the back of your neck? No, but I'm getting ready to slap you in the head does your feel this unwanting desire to? I'm listening to JG's yesterday. I'm going, what is he doing? But he says it works. You ever felt my I'm going, oh no. Laugh. Oh, JG. And, yeah, I need rest. Jay, can you hear me whispering to you these words of silence? And I'm not doing so good doing this right now. So you ready, JG? Are you ready? And JG, go into this. So everybody go on JG's channel, at least for a little while. Give him support, please. You whisper the same volume as JG talking. R says, Daddy, whisper. I said, I am. She goes, you're not. You're yelling. Get your front screen door window clean. Okay, I'll do that. There are a lot of people are doing that in their live streams. Are there really? What's wrong with them? Yeah, I got the ASGMs, whatever that is called. Scott, are you ready? God bless Tom. Amen. Yes, sir. Are you feeling your hair on the back of your neck? Are you feeling this? Pow! You know, JG's doing that yesterday. I'm going, what is that? Come on. What is that? I'm going, and so I left it on out there. And the workers were on. I had the speaker on as I'm out there. And I was in the car. And the guys are going, the workers are going. They stopped working. The one guy's welding. He's going. I said he's just whispering. And one boy goes, why is he whispering? I don't know. Because he understands some English. Yeah, do that all day to Ruth and see what happens. I get a new head. Yeah. All right, JG. And within 1 minute, you're on or not, I'm off. So that way I want everybody to go on JG's live stream and say hi to him and support him and show him the love. But Kevin P., the funny thing about it, I got to tell you the story. When he was doing that, I felt the EBGBs and strong urge to tell an adult. I know. When he was doing that yesterday, I was laughing. I was going, I can't believe he's doing this. I met JG front screen door window for his live stream. Heading over JG's. Hapsters, head over JG. Support him. He's there to support you. Everybody support each other all the way across there. So it's like this. It's like, JG, can you hear me whisper these wonderful feelings of your hair going up on your neck? I'm going, what in the world? I'm laughing. I can't take it. I said, I put the phone. I said, I'm going. All right. Head in JGBK. Okay, Long? Okay, JG, are you on? JG. All you got to do is turn it on, put some sticks, go like this. This is JG and this is Tom. This is me doing the ASGM to Tom. This is me doing the ASGM to Chit-Chat. This is me doing the ASGM. It's 1 hour, 47 minutes. This is me doing all the AS. I will. Say good night, Tom. See you, everyone. All right, we're going on JG's channel. I am done now. It's 1 hour and 48 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming on today and spending their valuable time with me today. JG, hopefully you'll come on. And
Don't whisper, huh?
yeah, don't whisper. Have a good day. Mercury, thank you so much. And thank you for spending your valuable time. Mr. Mitch, I will check on that. Hey, Chit-Chat, we want to check on an apartment for Mr. Mitch. See you later, my friends. And thank you. You guys check out JGBK's channel. He's going on next, but I don't see him clicking in. But it's okay. He's going on, he said. So we will see. I want everybody to have a blessed day. And God bless everybody. So, Mark, Mr. Bangladesh man, get on here. Bye, Ruth. Hapsters saying bye. Okay, God bless Kevin P. Mark King. Thank you, Hapsters. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Kevin Nash, Mercury. Mark King again. Thank you, Scott Bears. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. Again, let's see. Pogi Donut. Thank you for coming on, Pogi. Thank you so much. You see US, Mr. Mitch, Bogey. Thank you, guys. I won't go back through there all over. Thank you. We'll see you guys again on Friday morning, 8 o'clock. And thank you so much. God bless everybody. I should smile into my stream so they'll probably see me smile. I like it. I broke the bezel. Watch. He's talking about the watch. Let's see everybody. JG, you on yet? He's not showing JG. Okay, well. Half day? No, we usually end at 10. I'm 10 minutes earlier than normal.
Most of them will do this on.